the bamboo in the morning, dry it till night. Shape and bend, cross the strands to form a pattern, coat in silk, and you have a lantern. That's how you remember how to make a shower lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. Then get silk, make paimon.
What? No, that doesn't even rhyme.
Look, it's them.
Hey, Yao Yao! Hey, Chi-Chi! Whoa, traveler! Paimon, you're here! What you up to? I'm teaching Chi-Chi to make shower lanterns. It's a real test of finger dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises to be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two? Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to...
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jeonju. Changshan told me about it, but...
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just... Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever. According to Chi-Chi, though, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent someone to do some kind of serious Ministry of Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if...
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon, or someday you'll get a whole bunch of... What? Okay. No more... But the traveler can't fly. He can still fall. Don't worry. That's what the shout lanterns are for. As long as we make enough, Leo...
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern, too.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus, a white horse. Wait, so that's the white... Yeah. Legend has it she used to live on the moon. We've heard of the white horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on the moon. Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But recently, some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team, it's kind of like how we write wishes on shower lanterns and release them during lantern rite. The white horse Adeptus would descend from the moon in her jade carriage and grant people... Ooh! When did that happen? It must have been a super long time. Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right?
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The white horse Adeptus really does exist.
Oh, Mr. Liu from the Baiju guest house. But how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
Baiju... White colt. So, it's...
That's right. And that's because one of my ancestors was once blessed by the white horse Adeptus.
Wait, really? Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was...
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more...
Patience, young one. Let me finish. After the white horse Adeptus saved my ancestor, she told her my ancestor was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. It was as if, without her knowledge, Countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, a horse's whinny echoed through the air. And when she looked up, she saw
A white horse.
Wow. That sure is a crazy story. But now,
another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's...
wait, so your son does...
Don't get me started. Not believing... Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he... Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles...
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest?
Geo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't about getting people through the doors. This is about disrespecting our ancestors. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine...
Paimon wants to learn more about this Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhongli. Good idea. Mr. Zhongli is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even master. Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round. All right, then that's our next stop. Chi-Chi and I are gonna keep making Shao lanterns. Careful on the road.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Harbor is so lively, with so many travelers. Curious.
Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! Are you
expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liyue legend.
Well, knowledge knows no borders, so there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But this dark circle doesn't look anything like... Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been... Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon?
Oh, yeah! Master told me that the tale of Jeonju, the moon...
But what is it exactly? Some kind...
How so?
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center. Then it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that! Ugh, some crazy customer left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me...
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season, I, Lu Xiong, am on the verge of becoming one of the... Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to... Like my pops always says, no pain, no gain. And I haven't...
What's the deal with her? No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation...
Long gone? Jonju? What is she even talking about? Sounds like she's a few perches short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not it.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady, you need to calm down.
What? So you're looking down on me now too? How about...
This is a place for dining. If you wish to take me out, you'll have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me. Do you know who I am? Show me some respect.
It's respect you want? Very well. For the sake of the other...
What? So Shen has started the fight? She had no choice. The woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy. Flipping tape, Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness Aunt Shenhe was there. Or who knows what might have happened.
Yeah. I started cleaning up after all the commotion, and that's when I found this.
She said she took a photo of Jonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly,
Paimon's got a point. It sounds like she wasn't acting right at all.
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone? What about it? What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic? One so powerful that
your imagination is something else, Hu Tao. I wouldn't...
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longon, right?
You know what? My brother mentioned that some ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic...
So, does that mean this Longon place is real? Still, Paimon knows we've heard the names right. His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the Eight Adepts. That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other... The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt in Chenyu Vale. Some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Teyvat. Do you have an idea?
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh?
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Singcho just mentioned.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus? If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture? Since it belongs to that customer, she just... Ha! All right! We're off!
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we'll be...
Thinking about it now, could it be
A fake? You mean like the customer fab?
Nice one, Chongyun. I never even thought of it like that.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
I'll get scolded if I get home too late. Live a little, Singcho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to worst, we'll get Xiangling to cook you something to... Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it's worth the risk.
You were just waiting for the promise of free food, weren't you?
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a... Step on up.
Grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan.
Yes. On Lantern Rite, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit, but he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jeonju the Moon Devourer? Happening? Yes, that's one of them. So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor. It's true. But right now, the bigger issue is that all our sources indicate the phenomenon.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress interpreting the artifacts, and besides, apart from the incident at Wanmin Restaurant, there haven't been any other moon-related...
Minglong, Kuching, and Lanyan! You're all here! Oh, Traveler! And Paimon! It's been a while. Happy Lantern Rite. Yes, Happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here?
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason.
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I was only teasing.
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to... Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jeonju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place,
I still can't quite believe what...
From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it.
Wait, is this? No, it's just where I'm from. It said the Chuang Terrace, and in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chuang Terrace.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too?
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangxiang, a few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying village to join a civilian archaeological... These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite...
And now, it seems like she also went to Chuang Terrace.
The chasm? Chuang Terrace?
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? Then let's head there now.
While the Nulith stands guard.
Lady Yuheng. Oh, and the Traveler and Paimon are here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy...
I hope we're not interrupting, Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That is...
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her,
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was... Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly...
not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment,
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm?
come back in 2 days, and you...
I suppose that's all we can do for now.
Of course. If you need anything else, don't hesitate.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah, we wanted to have a talk with Zhang Li anyway, and...
I would, except there are some rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain.
Yeah, the word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
Huh? How did you know?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. As for the other text, instead of regular poetry, it seems to be more like ceremonial language.
The moon and the gods.
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue. Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Lin Long. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers.
Yes, we're in for a real treat tonight.
Yes. Have a great time. After seeing the picture you brought,
There's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season?
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all. All right. I should get going. See you.
Well, guess we should head over to the harbor and find that usher.
So lively! This is how a festival should.
Here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard. After you.
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Aha! Speak of the devil! You're right where...
Ah, so Director Who gave me away, did she?
Don't act like you're up to some super secret business. We know you just do what it...
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Beidou! Yunchin! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Yes. When I heard these artifacts were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them.
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing. She thought coming here might help culture me, but as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I doubt one exhibition is gonna change that.
You're too modest, Captain. You're the leader of the Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come, even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain...
You sure know how to think from her perspective.
I guess I do. And I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from... Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look around?
Let's go! Paimon's super curious about all this stuff.
This material is quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer.
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super...
What's that? A new dish at Wanmin restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard?
Oh, Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad?
It's what the legend says.
So, nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad. Is that the white horse Adeptus? From the...
That would seem to be a logical assumption. No. In fact,
Oh, so it's from Chenyu Vale?
Actually, that's not quite right. You see, this painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as sin. This suggests its place of origin may very well...
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianzhu the Moon. If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon.
the lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to me, of course. I am the owner of this painting, after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No, what?
But lyrics in exchange for a precious antique?
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your operas are in a league of their own.
An astute observation, Captain Beto. In my possession, this painting is nothing but a lifeless artifact. In your hands, however, it could be transformed into a new piece of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange.
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk...
Huh? So it's a fake?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist, Mr. Zhongli.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you...
He's gone from handing out fake Mora to fake paint.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. I should buy something too, if only so I can show it off to Nangguang.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen...
Do you know what this is, Zhongli?
Ah, I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of a copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such...
Too often, we view the past and future through the lens of the present. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years...
It would seem the people of that era managed to create...
Makes me want to get my hands on this even more. Nangguang's gonna...
has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigo Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Miss... As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by...
How much?
90 million?
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million more I could feed Paimon for like...
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long...
What, 90 million?
Well, if Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends...
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my...
Understood.
Great! Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the Mora. It's all on me. Nobody's...
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to do.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything.
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! So many styles!
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar?
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the ranging...
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, the bee is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Zhong. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing.
I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece.
Huh? This broken jade token?
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your closer friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a...
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems...
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has...
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full.
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linla.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots, and it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt how...
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for what...
You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as them. Me? The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time? I'm sorry, No one has asked me such things before. I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts.